Good morning. We're in the kitchen at Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and this morning we have Andrea Greer. She is the head chef at Northeast Regional Medical Center, and this morning she is going to show us how to make stuffed bell peppers. And the good news is a lot of people can't eat meat today because of Lent. So not only are we going to do one with ground beef, but you're also going to do a vegetarian version as well. So
that is very true. We're gonna. I went ahead and took the liberty of going ahead and browning off the burger and cooking up the rice.
Okay.
If you hand me the gloves over there, real quick.
So with the rice, I see now, is that a different kind of rice? You didn't use white rice? You used...
I didn't use a white rice, no, because I actually just did it Uncle Ben's Spanish rice.
Okay.
It adds a little more flavor, and at home it's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker.
I like that because my mom, when she makes this, she always made it with white rice, and I always felt like something was missing, and I like this idea. So
what we'll do is we'll go ahead and cut off the tops of the bell peppers.
Okay. So you want to clean it all out, right?
Yep. You're going to cut off the top, and then we're going to get in there and take out. You should be able to just pull that out. Of course, there's going to be a little left in there, so just go through and kind of pinch at the sides, pick it off, hit it. And then we're also going to cut at the bottom. You don't want to go real thin or real thick because you just want it to be a nice, even, flat edge.
And you don't want it to be open. So let's
just
show that really quickly. So you made it to have a flat bottom, but not to where it's completely hollow, so all the meat and stuff comes out.
Right, and depending on the pepper, it might open up too.
Okay.
So
perfect. All right.
So we'll go ahead and cut this one up too.
Oh no, I touched this without gloves. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Okay.
That's yours. You can eat it. I just don't want to touch it with my bare hands.
Fantastic. So, and I've also seen a lot of people when they do this, they'll put them in like little muffin tins or something like that to keep them upright too. So.
Yeah, you can do that. I say put it in a baking dish, which is kind of like a muffin tin. Depends on your bell pepper if it's going to fit in there or not. So let's go ahead and do the ground beef one first.
Okay.
We're going to take a little, you can use tomato sauce or a marinara, which this is just a marinara. We're going to put a couple scoops in there. Okay. You want to hand me the rice?
Sure.
And we just used a Uncle Ben's Spanish rice or Mexican rice. It adds a little flavor. It's also quick and easy. So if you're home from a long day, this is a real quick meal you can throw together.
Fantastic.
So we'll go ahead and add some in here.
And you're just going to mix it all together?
Just mix it all together.
That looks good.
And then we're just going to stuff it in there. And if you're at home, of course, use your spoon if you don't want to use your hand.
Alrighty. And then what's our next step?
And then our next step, we're going to take the provolone cheese. Take a couple pieces, whatever covers it. We'll cover the top of it.
Oh, look at that.
And then we will also take a little, we got some little olive oil over here. So just put a little bit on the outside. It crisps it up a little bit, and we'll put some salt and pepper because if you're going to eat the pepper, you might as well season it.
Look at that.
So we're going to season that up, and then I have a vegetarian one also because it's Lent and it's Friday, and I want Sam to be able to eat with us.
Thank you. You're too kind.
I know. I try. I did a black bean burger. It's really easy. You can get it at Hy-Vee, whatever, and all you do is they're already cooked. So all you got to do is pull them out of the freezer, and we'll mix it up and do the same thing. Add a little rice. Little tomato sauce. We'll mix it all in there.
And then you're just going to put the same cheese on and everything?
And we're going to do the same cheese and everything.
Fantastic. So when we're done with this, how long do we place it in the oven for?
You can put it in the oven. It takes maybe 40 minutes to an hour. It just kind of depends on the size of the peppers, all that stuff.
Well, with it being cooked and everything, I mean, how do you know when it's done?
You're going to look at the top of the pepper. You want the cheese to be completely melted and to be brown, and everything's cooked. So so by the time the center is completely melted and brown, that means it's done in the middle. It's all heated up.
So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and stick these in the oven, let them cook, and then when we come back, we'll show out the final product and, of course, taste them, which is our favorite part of the show. And welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One, and we just made stuffed bell peppers with Andrea Greer. She is the head chef at Northeast Regional Medical Center, and in honor of it being Lent, I know a lot of people cannot have meat today, so not only did we do one with ground beef, but we also did one vegetarian style. So really quickly, Andrea, go ahead and recap what we did to make this amazing dish.
Okay, the one with the meat, we just did a ground beef and we just browned it up. Did a Uncle Ben's Spanish rice, and mix it all together. A little tomato sauce in there. Put it in the pepper after you obviously cut the tops off and take the insides out. Put it in there, put a little provolone on top, and throw it in the oven for about an hour at 350.
Right, and you also did some oil on the side and some salt and pepper.
Oil and salt and pepper on the side, because
Okay.
if you're going to eat the pepper, you might as well have it seasoned.
Perfect. And also, we were talking about you did the Spanish rice just to give it a little bit more seasoning and a little bit more taste, but a lot of people can still do it with white rice if they
Yeah,
prefer.
you can do it with white or brown rice. I mean, you're going to put a tomato sauce inside of
Yeah.
it too. So.
And
but-
with everything being cooked, you had said that, all you're really looking for is, the cheese melted on the side and all that stuff.
Right,
so-
you want it in the center to make sure that it's melted down.
Okay, so are we allowed to try this right now?
Yeah, go for it.
And this is the vegetarian one.
That is the vegetarian one.
Excited.
I wouldn't lie to you.
I can't really say that I'd be that angry if you did, because I wouldn't know.
This is absolutely amazing.
I love the cheese. It's everywhere.
That's the best part of it.
Oh my gosh.
Now, can you use a different cheese besides provolone?
You can use a different cheese, and also if you cut the bottoms off of it to make it a flat surface, you can also shove some cheese down in it, and it'll put a kind of a base. That's what I've done with these.
All right, and really quickly, I know that when we do stuffed bell peppers, I've noticed it's always been with green peppers. Is there a difference between the green and
No,
the red? It's just
no.
your preference?
Yeah, I mean that's what we have at the hospital. When we do it at the hospital, we'll bring in red or green peppers, but
Perfect.
that's just what we had today.
All right. Well, thank you so much. What we'll do is we will post the recipe on our website at heartlandconnection.com. Just click on the Good Morning Heartland tab at the top of your homepage. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm Ella Soroka.
And I'm Samantha Croy.
Your news will continue tonight with KTVO News at 5, but you can check us out anytime at heartlandconnection.com.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.